Good morning, grade 6. Welcome back to grade 6 mathematics class. Hope you all are doing great today. Let's learn about common factors and how to find the HCF of a few given numbers. So you consider these two numbers here, 12 and 18. Both are composite numbers. So we know they have got more than two factors. Which are the factors of 12? The factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. The factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. Now did you notice that these two numbers have got some common factors? 1 is a common factor for all the numbers. Which are the other common factors here? We have 2 as a common factor here. You have 3 as a common factor here. And you have the number 6 as a common factor here. So the common factors are 1, 2, 3 and 6. And you see the highest or the greatest among these common factors is the factor 6. So you can say the highest common factor or the HCF of 12 and 18 is equal to 6. Or you can say 6 is the maximum or the highest number that can divide both 12 and 18 exactly or without leaving any remainder. So the highest common factor is also called the greatest common factor or the greatest common divisor or GCD. So I hope now you understand what do you mean by HCF of a few given numbers. Now we'll learn how to find the HCF of a few given numbers using prime factorization method. So we have already seen what is prime factorization. We find the prime factors of the given number, and when you express that number as the product of its prime factors alone, you say that is the prime factorization of the number. So to find the HCF by prime factorization, what you have to do? The product of the common prime factors of the given number is their HCF. So you prime factorize the given numbers and you find the product of the common prime factors, and that will give the HCF of the given numbers. So let's see that with an example. The question is find the HCF of 36, 54 and 90. So what is the first step? You have to prime factorize each of these numbers given here. Now how do you prime factorize the first number here, 36? What you can do is you can divide 36 by the smallest possible prime number. So here it is 2, divide 36 by 2 and you get 18 here. Keep on dividing, you get 9 here, and here you can divide 9 by 3, this is a prime number, and you get 3 as the quotient. 3 is a prime number, you got the quotient as a prime number, so you can stop the division right there, and these are the prime factors of 36. So how can you write 36 in prime factorization? 36 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Similarly, when you prime factorize the other numbers, this is the prime factorization you get. Now the next step is to find the prime factors which are common to these numbers here. So is this 2 common to these numbers? Yes. So you can group it. Now what about the next 2? No. There are no more 2's as prime factors for the other 2 numbers. So what about this 3? Yes. This 3 is common and you can take one more 3 as a common factor. So here you have the common prime factors grouped. Now the next step is to take one from each group, that is one prime factor from each group, and take the product. That is, take 1, 2 from here, 1, 3 from here and 1, 3 from this group, and you multiply them. So it is 2 into 3 into 3 and you get 18 there. So here you are taking the product of the common prime factors, and that's how you get the HCF. So HCF of 36, 54 and 90 is equal to 18. So this is how you find the HCF of a few given numbers using prime factorization method. Hope this is clear to you now. Now let's learn how we can find the HCF using short division method. So that is another method to find the HCF of a few given numbers. So how do you find it? You have to divide the given numbers by the smallest common prime factor and continue the process till there are no more common prime factors. Let's see that again. We can also find the HCF by dividing the given numbers by the smallest common prime factor and continue the process till there are no common prime factors. So let's solve a question now and get this more clear. Find the HCF of 80, 120 and 200. So here you are going to find the HCF using short division method. So let's first write the given numbers in a grid. So that will be 80, 120, 200. Now you have to divide these three numbers together using a common prime factor. So which is a prime number or prime factor that can divide these three numbers commonly? Is 2 possible? Yes. So if you divide these numbers with 2, what do you get here? 80 divided by 2, you get 40 here. 120 divided by 2, you get 60 here. 200 divided by 2 and you get 100 here. Now you keep on dividing. Again, which prime number can divide these three numbers commonly? It is 2 again, and you get 40 divided by 2 equals 20, 60 divided by 2 equal to 30, 100 divided by 2 is equal to 50. Now again, you have to continue dividing and you get the factorization like this. So you keep on dividing the numbers and when you get the quotients in such a way that there are no more common prime factors, you can stop the division right there. So you got 20, 30 and 50. When you divide it again by 2, you get 10, 15, 25, which you can again divide by 5 and you get 2, 3 and 5 as the quotients. Do you think that it's possible to divide these numbers again with a prime factor? No, there are no common prime factors for these numbers. So that's why we stop the division right there. And then what do you have here? You have to take the product of these numbers. So that would be 2 into 2 into 2 into 5, which gives you 40. And that is the HCF of these three numbers. You can try finding the HCF of these numbers with prime factorization method also and see if you are getting the same answer. No matter which method you are adopting, the HCF will be unique to a particular set of numbers. So I hope now you are clear with how to find the HCF of a few given numbers using both prime factorization and short division methods. So today let's do an exercise as a homework. First you have to go through the topic common factors. Then you have to move on to exercise 4.2, which is given in page number 52. Once you are done with that exercise, you have to check out the Maths Lab activity given through pages 52 and 53 as well. So that's all for today, children. We'll meet in the next class with a new topic. Till then, bye.